Country Craft Corner and to episode 6 of my 2017 Fall Decor series. How are you guys doing? I'm going to be truthful with you guys and tell you that this is still Saturday and I am still working. And as you can see, I'm dressed in the same thing, but I am splitting my videos up because I just talk too much and do too much in each one. So I want to split them up so that I have more to post for you guys through the week. And but yet I'm just like the little Energizer Bunny today and I don't want to quit. So as you saw in my last video, I finished up the hearth and the mantle. Well, I didn't do anything to the mantle, but finished up the hearth. I did this little red wagon and got it all taken care of and finished and spiffed up. And then I did the lantern centerpiece that sits on the hearth. Now in this episode, I am going to be working on the credenzas, the TV credenzas centerpiece. I'm going to be setting up that credenza and possibly working on that cozy corner to the left of the credenza. I might finish that up. That's going to be a very quick little project. It's just a matter of placing a plaque on top of the basket and putting some, fall foliage in and around that basket. I think I will include my ivy table decor in this one too. I've been working on it today as well, just switching things out on the shelf, and I'll take the video camera over there and show you that stuff. And I'm going to be making a centerpiece for that table too. So I'm going to turn the camera around now and I'm going to get started first thing on the ivy table centerpiece, and then I'll be working on the credenza centerpiece and doing the tabletop and shelf decor for both areas. Well, shelf decor for the ivy table area and the top of the credenza. So I think I'm going to try to do this sitting down because my back is really hurting. So I'm going to go ahead and try to pull everything this way and see if I can't do these centerpieces sitting here with you guys. So I'll be right back in just a minute. Okie dokie, I'm back and here I am with the beginnings of the ivy table centerpiece. So as you can see, I'm going to go ahead and leave these stars in here, but I'm going to need them lifted up higher. So Chris got me another piece of wood. So this will be covered up, but I did want to set the stars up a little higher because I'm going to be sticking Mr. Owl in this centerpiece. Isn't he cute? And you can see he has acorns. So we're going to kind of go with the acorn theme in this one. Also, I made these candle rings up last year. I just took a piece of a pipberry. Let me see if I can see where I wired them, and I wired it shut with just some floral wire, as you can see, and it was made for these candles. So get this set up pretty quick here. And I have two. These poor candles are getting kind of decrepit. These actually are the ones with the stars on them, but I'm going to turn them around. I'm not sure. I can always turn them around if I decide I want to show the stars. But for now, I'm going to just kind of turn them toward the back. Again, this is not going to be seen from the back. This is just on the, maybe it'll be seen from the sides and the front, but not the back. So, okay, let me see if these stars can snug back up in there. They can. And let's see here. Got some pipberry garland. You can see that I had this in the ivy table shelf basket. I'm not going to be using that shelf basket this time. I've replaced it with something else. think I'm going to put them underneath him though. Or in front of him anyway. So I'm winging this, folks. This isn't anything that I've, made yet for fall. Snug him down in there. It's looking all right so far. I've got 2 big acorns. I got these from Hobby Lobby last year. I'm going to snug them into the front 2 corners. Maybe. Turn it this way for just a second. Now, got some leaves. These were from the dollar store. Tell you, I'm using a bunch of this stuff from the dollar store this year. I'm glad I bought this stuff too, because I didn't realize that I did not have a lot of, I'll put some back here because I'm going to cover up this. Piece of wood. A little bit. Yeah. This is what I used kind of as a filler in the back here. Alrighty, now let's see. So I've covered up that wood in the back, even though I'm not too worried about seeing it. I bought these at the dollar store too. No, I'm lying. These are from Hobby Lobby. And I thought, since we have some acorns going here, we could. Not liking how bright this orange is. I kind of want this to be more subdued. Sit down up in there. Thinking I'd like to calm it down just a smidge. turn it this way for a minute so I can see what I'm doing. One more. I'm liking it. Cute, huh? Okay. I'm going to call that done. I'm going to quit fiddling with it. Again, I'm really sorry that I get so quiet when I'm doing these things, especially like this. I had never done this before, so don't let this fool you in the back. This is not part of the arrangement. It's kind of... I'll take some pictures of it by itself. Let me see if I can get it up closer to you. This one's kind of heavy. Looks pretty good. I'll go get this in place and then I will. Okie dokie. I'm back with the beginning stages, which is actually how I took it apart. I just left this. This is all this is a tray. And this is a candle holder, and it's got fleur-de-lis on it. And as you know, I love fleur-de-lis. And above the TV, I'll try to remember to pan up so that you guys can see above the TV, we have fleur-de-lis up there. I accent a lot with fleur-de-lis around the house. So this has fleur-de-lis in it, and this is just simply, I cut a little piece of the garland off and wrapped it inside the candle ring. And then this is a battery operated candle. And this does not have a timer. This is just on all the time. This is a cheapie. Probably got it on sale at Hobby Lobby for 50% off a couple years ago. So I'm just going to set that right down in there. This is the candle I had in it before. So I wanted something a little more fall-like. Put that right down in there. And then the rest of that same garland, I also got the garland at Hobby Lobby for 50% off, I believe. And I wrapped the rest of the garland around the candle holder. And I actually have a bag here that is labeled Credenza Centerpiece. Look at that. So this is everything that I had in this centerpiece. So let me see if I can remake this thing. Again, this is not a centerpiece that will be able to be seen from the back necessarily. It's going to be sitting right in front of the TV. So I'm going to concentrate more on the sides and the front of this. Although it looks like I do have 4 of these picks, so I'll go ahead and put one in the back too. This is going to be the last centerpiece for this video, and then I'm going to take the camera off of the tripod and walk you around and show you what else I've done. And it looks like all I had to fill in were these little pitberry picks, which happen to match really nicely with this garland. I think I must have had a pitberry in here last year. Just a pitberry garland. 4 of these. And I had these two pumpkins. Let me turn it around here and look at it. Knowing me, I had the larger of the two on the left. And I think I'm going to put that one toward the front a little bit more. Easy, buckarini. There we go. I think that looks cute. I may have had it back here. I kind of like that better. I have some other stuff here I could fill in with, but I kind of like it just like that. I don't think I'm going to mess with it. I'll leave it just like that and maybe fluff it just a little bit. I am going to go ahead and put some of this spiffy potpourri in here, and hopefully, whoa, Kristen has gone now, but she was sitting over at the kitchen table saying, Mom, I can really smell that from here. So I'm like, good. Of course, I broke the rubber band now. I thought I had. I'm going to cut it. I'll find another rubber band to put on it. There we go. So actually act as a nice little filler for this. Buddy. Looks like to be a little pumpkin, some cinnamon sticks. We even have some little berries. I have a couple more arrangements to do, so I think I'm going to not use any more of that. I think that added to it a little bit, didn't it? All right, you guys, that's it for the arrangements for this one. So I'm going to pick my camera up and walk around and show you what else I've done. I'm excited. And I'm tired, so this will take us through Wednesday, I think. So, I'll just blow you my kisses here and say what I say when I'm done showing you around. Be right back. Okie dokie. I am done for this day. I am one pooped lady, let me tell you. But I wanted to take one last video to show you what I finished. I finished decorating the top of this credenza. I know you guys are going to be recognizing a whole bunch of little things and hauls that I've done, which you don't recognize. I already had, like that. There's that centerpiece. And there's this pumpkins from Kirkland's. Had that. That's just a charger. You know how you buy a bunch of them to put under your plates at Thanksgiving or whatever? That's all that is. It's kind of plastic. Looks pretty. And I went ahead and put together this cozy corner, which was no big deal, trust me. I just put one of my placemats. It's a quilted placemat, and I don't think I can find those. I'll try. If you don't see a link, then you'll know I couldn't find them again. I think I found them in circles or in rounds, but no rectangles. Anyway, all I did was just throw a couple picks in there and a pumpkin and lean that together is a wonderful place to be. Black, and which matches the give thanks over there. They match. I love this fella. That is a tin hat he has, or kind of a rusty hat that he has on. Got that years and years and years ago in Occoquan, Virginia. They have a craft show every fall they put on, and I got that there years and years. And that thing cost me, I believe that was like $50. And back when I bought that thing, it was like the only thing I bought for that, you know, fall season, because I couldn't afford to buy any more than that. That kind of spent my wad on that fella. But boy, I've used him every year, and I think he's just adorable. And I've never seen another one like him, so I'm sure there are others like him. But anyway, and then of course there's the hearth that you guys already saw. And we're calling this a cozy corner here. And then this other one over here. A little red wagon. And of course the mantle. And wreath. Promised you I'd show you the fleur-de-lis. There we go. There's the flower arrangement with the fleur-de-lis candle holder. And then right above it, above the TV. It's not like I can hide the TV. It's kind of there, big and bold. But I tried to do a little decorating around it. And that's it on this side of the room. I don't even want to turn around because it's a mess, except for one other place I'm going to show you that I did. I did just put that. I didn't make that. I bought that, again, I think at Kirkland's a couple years ago. And then, of course, I changed out all my doilies underneath all of the... I did make that little thing a few years ago. I did not make that today. I just had packed it away like that. And then this is the other thing. Oh, sorry, Gracie. That I worked on today that I wanted to show you. This is what we call the ivy table, and the reason we call it the ivy table is because it used to have ivy leaves stenciled on it. I didn't do anything to the bottom. I usually put a big spray of flowers in this basket, but I haven't gotten there yet. And that basket in the middle. But it used to have ivy leaves stenciled on it, but we painted over it, or Chris did. I didn't. I don't paint anything. But Chris painted before we moved in here because we knew we were getting all the black furniture. So there's the arrangement I made just a little while ago here on this video. And that's a 53-inch runner, I believe. Table runner. It matches the placemats, of course. That hurricane lamp I got from Kirkland's. Had this little plate for years and years and years. Had that years and years. I didn't buy anything else that you're going to see here this year. I've had all of this. Like I said the other day, I've been switching out all of my decor for well over a decade for each holiday. This was the one bow that I had left over the other day, and I made a new one for my staircase there for that spray. I got this from like an Oriental trading type place. That was like $11 or something like that. It wasn't very expensive. Then of course there's my favorite picture in the whole house. My mother-in-law, Helen. Hi, Helen. Gave me that when her mama passed away. It's of a mother reading to her two daughters. And I cherish that picture. That will always be in my home, wherever my home is. And that, my friends, will do it. Tomorrow or the next day, I don't know exactly when I'm going to get to it. I'm going to start working in the kitchen. I've got just a few arrangements for the small arrangements for the kitchen windows. Might do something for that lamp back in the corner. I've got my island arrangement to do. I still have the kitchen table lantern to do and switch out the tablecloth. I've got that lantern to do. That shelf if I want to. I've worked on the hutch. Just give you a peek of that real quick. But that, my friends, will be it for today. I am going to sit down and put my feet up and relax for the rest of the evening. So I'll just say, thank you all for watching. I really, really, really appreciate it. I hope that I'm inspiring y'all to do a little fall decor this year in your own homes. So I will just say, until next time, y'all take good care. Bye-bye.